Apparently, Trump is now seriously considering a pardon for Sean Diddy Combs ahead of sentencing. Now, the reason why this is totally believable is because who was in charge of the Diddy trial? Maureen Comey. Now, you might recall Maureen Comey from such recent stories, Ghislaine Maxwell case, the Epstein case, and her being in charge of the Epstein files, which subsequently, when turned over to Pam Bondi, became the lightning rod that is essentially putting Trump's entire presidency at risk because his base has turned on him and they're like, bro, you need to release these files. And most likely there is a bunch of stuff in there, either, put in there by Maureen Comey, James Comey, and these guys, or, they hammed up a bunch of stuff that had been talked about where he was in the files because he was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. Either way, we've talked about that ad nauseum, right? But I completely believe this case or this story. And the reason, again, is because he is on a revenge tour, and pardoning Diddy after all the work that Maureen Comey and her team did on the Diddy case would be a big middle finger to them. Now, let's talk about whether or not that's a smart idea, though, okay? Because as of this moment, the only question, if you're Trump, that makes any difference is, how is my base going to feel about this? Because I'm sorry, if this is going to come off like he's doing favors to criminals, this is going to be an absolute catastrophe for him, like a catastrophe.